welcome back to Stella Rose Bella, where I talk about the latest Asian drama, music, and shows. So today I want to talk to y'all about my first impressions of 要久久爱, Love Endures. So let's get into it. Who is in it? So Yangzi and Fan Chengcheng are the leads. And Yangzi, she plays Huang Yingzi, who is a reporter and who really wants to be one of those journalists that writes the truth and everything like that. Fan Chengcheng, he plays Jiang Yi, and he is a game developer designer. So that's the character he plays. So this drama is adapted from a novel called 17岁你喜欢谁? That is the name of the novel. And first off, I just want to be clear, I didn't really have high expectations for this drama. Even though when I heard they're filming and everything, and I was like, okay. I see them that they're wearing school uniforms, and I was like, is this one of those youth dramas where it's school and all these things and focus on romantic relationships and everything? And I was wrong. It is part of it, but not entirely. When I first saw the first 3 episodes, only the first 3 episodes, I laughed, I cried, and I had so many emotions going on. I was like, this is such a good drama. And I was so happy Yangzi picked this role to play. I really, really love this drama. So let's get into it. So a bit about this drama. This drama is based around a group of childhood friends. Obviously, Yingzi and also Jiang Yi is part of this friend group. And there's 6 of them in total, and they've been together since they were children to high school. And after high school, everyone goes off to college and work and a lot of things. And this drama does take place talking about the past and the present. And the past, it would be 2008 when they're in high school, seniors in high school, about that age. And then 12 years later when they're in their 30s. So this huge timeline. So they were really close when they were in high school, and something happened. We don't know yet in the story, but something happened, and this tight friend group sort of don't really keep in contact anymore with certain people. So that is sort of the mystery, what happened, why are they not as close as before. So this drama, I love how the drama, so it does remind me of the Reply series, the Korean drama. Let's talk about the past and the present, and I love how the past is told, shown to us in the drama, especially in present day, and it's something happens, and I was oh, this happened in the past, and or certain, that storyline, and I was oh, okay. And I love how the friend group was introduced, when they're little kids. It's so cute, and Yingzi is introducing them, and you see how they look as as kids, and then now how they are now. And it's sort of a little describing their personalities and who they are, and I was this is so cute. It brings me a lot back in the day type of dramas, that vibes, that feel. And then I think another thing that really got me was the friendship part after college. As I said before, they were a tight group, but it also reflects in each of them how it's sort of they're close with their coworkers and they have new friends, but after college it's really hard to make friends, and and also in this friend group you see that if you want to keep in touch, you obviously, I feel with any friendship, your childhood friends, your high school friends, or people that you're really really close with even in college as well, if you want to keep in contact and everything, you have to make the effort to do that. And then another thing that really got me was also the friends, how they left their hometown after graduation, and obviously one stayed back home and he's a teacher there, but the other friends, they all left home, and I was just after college we were all in the same place, but now we're all everywhere, and everyone's like, oh, so a lot of like all these feelings towards like friends and everything. It's like really relatable, basically, in this. And then another thing is the reality, because when you watch the drama, you see that when they were 18, they're like, in the future, like, I want to be a teacher. I want to, go for a doctorate, PhD. I want to work in an office. I want to be a reporter. I want to be a game, like, designer and stuff like that. And they all, in some way, they did, reach that goal that they wanted to. But then you see that each of them have their own like difficulty and hardships in these roles that they want. Like, they were so full of hope and so many dreams and everything. And obviously you see it first in Yangzi. She becomes a reporter, as Xin Shijiao. And then like because she wants to write this article, like the truth and everything, and basically the person that she got, the source from, saying like, I'm gonna sue y'all and everything, and she told her, her boss, she's like, I want the truth out, like, why can't, like, all these things. He's like, okay, one thing is that this person wants to sue us, not only you, the company, but also your coworkers and everything. Please write an apology, like letter to this person right now. And so, in dramas sometimes they'll be like, oh, like, I'm not gonna do that, everything. But in reality, yes, just because you want to do, but there's also other people, you also have to think about your coworkers and all these things. So I was like, oh, that like really, And another one is Mingyue. She works in HR. She works in an office building, which she said she wanted to, and she had to fire, someone, and you see that the water, thrown to her face, and I was like, wow. So all these things, and I was just like, oh, just really got me, and I was just like, it reminds a lot of things that I feel like a lot of everyone goes through. That's how I feel about this drama so far. But if you notice in the drama, there's like this friend group is 6 of them in total. Questions that I have about Yifei. So if you notice, there's like certain clues that's telling you throughout the drama that there's now 5 of these people in the group, not 6 of them anymore. So that might have something to do with Yifei. So one thing is the group chat. There's only 5 people now. When Yingzi, she sees Yifei is when she's like sleeping in the taxi, so she probably dreamed of her, and that's what really got her into like, oh, like, she's like, oh, you have to bring everyone back together, and she's like, you're the only one you can do that. And when Yingzi saw Yifei, like, her eyes were like teary, and I was like, interesting. I don't know, it's just like a lot of clues. And I'm sure like if you see the box of candy xitang that you see that like the friend prepared for his wedding, like there's one box that doesn't have a name on it, but there's like all the boxes there, and there's a box that doesn't have a name, so everyone's like, okay. So hopefully, I feel like that's probably why, like, one of the reasons why the friendship is not as tight ends anymore. And so I don't know what happened to Yifei. So and like one other thing is that Yifei's grandma, the friend is sort of like taking care of the grandma. So where's Yifei? Where is she? So I don't know, but there's some stuff online saying that she's not here, like she's gone, she's not here anymore. So I think I want to know like this storyline of like where she is and how, this tight, these, really close friends, how everything is. And obviously, Yingzi and Jiang Yi's like storyline, like their relationship, they've both, in a way, liked each other for such a long time. And I want to know like what happened to them as well, because like he left like without saying anything. He left to England, and didn't say goodbye or anything. So I feel like it's not that simple reason for saying like, oh, because you didn't tell me, so we're not talking anymore for like 10, like 12 years almost. You can say that's pretty like short, but not that short as well. So I feel like I want to know their storyline, like why, they're not together. But not only not they're not together, but also like what happens between these two. And the scene that really made me cry is when Yingzi and Yifei they met up. And one thing that got me was when Yifei was telling like Yingzi, she asked her like how's work and everything, and she was like, you don't need to be that 客气 with me, like polite and sort of like on the surface level. You just like you should tell me like how you're feeling, how you're doing, like how you're actually doing all these things. And that like sentence that just got me, because I feel like when you're really close, like you're really really good friends, you don't have to put up like this mask, this image with them. You could just be you. And so that part really got me. So that's basically it. That's what I have for this drama. Anyways, let me know what y'all think of this drama so far. I really, really love it so far. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.